I think we're live now, I'm not too sure. But it still says setting up. So I'll just make sure before I close the window down. Right, okay. So welcome everybody in the Zoom room. Welcome everybody on Facebook Live. For those people that don't know me, my name's Adam Berry. I host Sitting in the Power every Monday evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are, but it's 7 p.m. UK time every week. So there's no excuses. It's bank holiday, but it's my favorite part of the week. So it's a time for you to remember that divine spark that resides within each and every one of you. That the more that you remember it and acknowledge it and embrace it is the more that you empower your sole purpose, because you're all here with a purpose and a reason. And you all have your own unique skills, qualities, abilities, faculties. And life is that adventure of discovery. So you may have come here through mediumship, through philosophy, through healing, through creativity. But for whatever reason that is, you're here and you're meant to be here. And it's just a time that's 30 minutes, and I'll guide you into your own spiritual experience. So all this is about you. It's about your relationship with that divine power, God, the universe, the creator, however you perceive it to be. And um, we just allow that, the essence of yourself, to be present. And I like to call it a soul time with the divine. And this is an online spiritual community that supports physical spiritual communities. So if you are part of a church, centre, charity, or community, please donate to those places. My time is free, but please donate to those services that help many people, which I'm sure they've helped you over time as well. So, welcome to anybody that's new to Sitting in the Power too. For anybody that is new, I'd just like to say that we are all aware of our feelings and our emotions, and I believe that our soul and spirit resides where our solar plexus is. Yeah, that's our power point. That's the place where we feel all our emotions, the butterflies, the anxiety, the joy. It's all from this place. So this is our sensitivity. This is our feeling. And I believe the soul and the spirit reside here. So when I'm talking about you going within and becoming that light that's within, this is a place where we start with. So just for you, anybody that's new, just to know this, and then everything else is just a guidance with my voice, and I'll just guide you, and you just experience what is meant for you to experience at this time. So I'm just going to let another couple of people in, and then we will start. So, as always, we just need to start to relax the physical body first of all, because the physical body is the foundation of the spiritual experience. So, just by focusing on the breath, the in breath and the out breath, and closing your eyes, and just allowing the natural rhythm of the breath to take place. And on each in breath and out breath, just allowing a sense of peace and relaxation to flow from the top of your head down into your neck and into your shoulders. On each breath that you take, relieves any tensions, any stresses in those places, and just brings about a peace that now flows down your arms and into your hands. And on each in breath and out breath, allowing that peace and relaxation to flow down your spine as it flows down your chest and into your tummy muscles. Again, relieving any tensions, any stresses, any strains on each breath that you take, as the flow of peace and harmony presents itself and flows down your legs, down to your ankles, and down to your feet. So on each in-breath and out-breath, that flow of peace, relaxation and harmony circulates your physical body, just allowing a stillness to be with your physical body, and just allowing your conscious mind to quieten down. I don't believe we can silence the mind completely, as we need the conscious mind for the intention of the spiritual experience you're about to embark upon. So just being within that peace of the physical body, the intention and preparation is there and is here. And to embark upon this spiritual experience that is unique to you, we must go within towards where the solar plexus is, where the beauty of your light and the spirit within resides, where your soul houses the spirit. This is the beauty of your light and power, your individual power of life. And on each in-breath and out-breath, just allow yourself to be aware that you are this light. Be the light within you, the true essence of you and who you are. And on each in-breath and out-breath, your awareness of this light starts to feel and starts to shine brighter and brighter as you feel bigger than your physical body. And within this bigness, within this expansion, you feel lighter and lighter, feeling an excitement in the expansion as the beautiful light within you shines out to illuminate the whole of the room that you're in. You have become all and everything that is within the room. Your spirit fills the whole of the room. You blend and become the furniture, the ornaments. Your sensitivity can feel the walls of the room and the ceiling. And just being the pure essence of beauty that you are, acknowledging with gratitude the beauty that you are. Just being, just remembering the beauty that you are. The beauty is always here, that you are. You are just becoming aware of that beauty. As now on each in breath and out breath, we just allow our awareness of this light and this power that fills the room for it to shine, and you shine outside of the room. Outside of the room as you now blend to become everything that is within nature. You are a nature beyond what the eyes can see, a beauty beyond belief, a beauty that you are, and all your awareness is doing is remembering that you are nature. You are the trees, the plants and the flowers. You are the beauty of the flow of the rivers and the power of the waves in the ocean. You are the breathtaking views from the mountain tops. You are the soil and the earth, as you are the power of the moon, and you are the power of the sun. You are the beauty of the rainbow. Just being aware in this remembrance of the beauty of nature that you are. The beauty of nature impours into you as the beauty of you impours into nature, reaffirming and reassuring the oneness. You're never separate. You're always connected. It's just the conscious mind that tries to divide and separate. You are every creature. You are every plant. And you are the clouds and the endless skies. Feeling lighter and lighter in the essence and remembrance of nature. Now on each in breath and out breath, we're going to allow our awareness to go much further. For your vibration to heighten even further, for the light to shine even brighter. And within this essence, within this awareness, it takes us to worlds within worlds, also known as the spiritual world, where our loved ones, friends and inspirers that have all gone before us all reside, but are just here in observation, here with love, care and support, as they know and understand your unique pathway of the soul. They celebrate you, they congratulate you. Feel the excitement. Feel the experiences as well as the intelligence within the spiritual world. Again, remembering that you're never separate. Feel the love, feel the joy. Just allowing yourself just to be within this awareness. And with all that excitement, all that joy, all that encouragement from the spiritual world, from all those that know and love you, that support your pathway, that want the best, the very best for you. Feel that love, feel that joy. And on each in-breath and out-breath, it's now time to shine the brightest that you can ever possibly imagine. As now the spirit within you acknowledges the oneness, the wholeness, and connectedness of the Creator itself. God, the universe, the source, however you perceive it to be, you are it, and it is you. As your awareness becomes a pure awareness, a pure consciousness, you have become eternity. You are infinite. As you enter the sacred of all sacredness, which is here and now, within presence, you are presence. You have become all that ever has been, all that ever will be, and all that is. Here within the power and the miracle of life itself. Again, you are just remembering that you are life itself, that you are this power. There is no separation or division. And this is the greatest love of life. Your biggest supporter, the power that runs throughout everything and everyone, and nothing and no one can live without. This is you. This is now. And knowing as you acknowledge this awareness of the pure awareness of the infinite, of the eternal being, knowing that the soul of you is awakened, awakening all of the talents and potential that your soul holds that is unique to you. Knowing that you are open to divine knowledge. Here are all the answers to all of your questions about life, as nobody knows you better than your own soul. so this is your spiritual experience. This is your sacredness and your soul. And just allow yourself to surrender, to be and to trust that whatever is needed for you at this time for your life is being given. Knowing that you are open to change and transformation. You are being truly spiritualized. And allowing the miracles of life to unfold from within you, to be shared out within the service of humanity. The reason of why you are here within this world. I'll just leave you just for a few moments, just to be in this presence and time which is timeless. You are limitless. You are just remembering that you are limitless and sacred. I'll just leave you just for a few moments in this communion of love. just bathing within the power, just being, knowing and understanding the relationship between you and it, and the oneness, and knowing that this great power and light of the Spirit illuminates the whole of the world, lighting even the darkest of places and lifting even the heaviest of hearts and minds, and knowing that our intention is for those that are in need the most around the world. May they become aware of this great power, for their healing to take place, for the ignition of their soul and their purpose to present itself and unfold, for the peace that is truly needed around the world, within countries, within communities, within companies, within families, and also the peace that is needed within, so that peace may be shared out. And the peace unites the world as one. As the peace begins with you, and the light and the power of the Great Spirit permeates through your skin, through your bones, through your bloodstream, replenishing and rejuvenating every cell. No cell is missed, as it heals all ailments of the mind, of the body, of the emotions, and of the nervous system. As we start to focus on the breath once more, the in-breath and the out-breath, and just allowing your awareness to become the room that you're in, allowing the sensitivity of you to feel the walls of the room and the ceiling, and acknowledging that beauty that you are that fills the room. The presence and the essence of you, as on each in-breath and out-breath, just allowing your awareness to become your physical body once more, allowing the physical in the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes, and then slowly just opening your eyes as this sitting in the power session comes to an end, and just taking some water if you need to. So, I think everybody's back who's on the camera anyway. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you, Keith. Glad that you enjoyed. So yeah, it's as I say, it's my favourite time of the week, sitting in the power, and it's different every week. It brings a different power, different energy, and it's always the people that are part of it in that collective power. And whatever is needed for you, I believe, will be given and it's just a sacred time. It's inviting ourselves into that sacred time, and the reverence, I suppose, of life that we can so often forget because of the hustle and bustle of life that we have, and all the stresses and worries and concerns that we have that are always in front of us or presented to us in some ways, sometimes out of our control. And it's just a lovely time, just 30 minutes, just to feel the embracement of that. So it's a practice that you can do on your own as well. It's I always find it better in a guided way as well. I enjoy it in a guided way too. But if you are developing mediumship and learning how to communicate with the spirit world, this is something that strengthens your sensitivity to the attunement to the spirit world. But also, what it does, it empowers the inspiration and creativity from within you as well. So, if you are a writer, if you are creative in any way, an artist, songwriter, poet, whatever, um, it does uh, it does empower the philosophy of your soul. I like to call it the philosophy of our soul because we all have a philosophy, and through that philosophy is our experiences, and through those experiences, our creativity comes through to be able to share with everybody. And sometimes that creativity can be quite healing. So it's, all in all, it's a wonderful way to express things, to be of service to humanity. And I say that in a grandiose way, humanity, but humanity is just looking after our friends, our family, our neighbors, our communities, and beyond that. But if we can, maybe create something that really moves somebody in a way into their healing, then, and it's just one person, how great is that? And that happens within our mediumship, our healing, uh, our speaking. There's all different ways, and just by being a compassionate human being as well. So if none of that above sort of works with you, healing, mediumship, or speaking, then a compassionate human being is for everybody. And I believe that's what we are meant to be here to do, is to look after one another. And I believe that's what the spirit world do, because the spirit world want us to be the best version of ourselves we possibly can. And they want to emphasize the power of our soul to be able to come into its purpose, to fulfill it. And I think when we're in this human state, we humanize everything. And, everything can be on a superficial way in some cases. But when the our loved ones go beyond into the spiritual world, then we start to realize there's a different understanding of our purpose and our being, and why we're here. And again, it's the adventures of life and the journey that we all take to try to understand who we are and where our life is going. And we can get to a point in our life and we think that we know it all, and then the rug is pulled from under our feet, and it's like we just start again. And that's the ebbs and flows of life. So it's one of those where we just keep learning, understanding, whilst still trying to be compassionate to one another. So I'm going to leave you all there and say thank you for joining me. It's been a wonderful experience, as it always is. If you feel that anybody would appreciate or enjoy the Sitting in the Power sessions, please do share my video, which is on my page, or you can give them the website, which is sittingthepower.co.uk, and they can register and get the free email reminders 15 minutes before it starts. So anyway, I'll let you all go now. So love to you all, and have a great week. Bye.